Thank you. I'm not used to getting applause before I speak, and I'm less used to getting it when I'm done. So, we often wonder what the future of Grand Forks will look like. We'll look around you today, see the young professionals, listen to their love of our community, appreciate their desire to be the best at what they do, watch their events unfold and grow, and most of all, thank them for becoming the new leaders our city needs. This wonderful $50,000 grant from the Bremer Foundation to hire an executive director of the Greater Grand Forks Young Professionals did not happen overnight nor in a vacuum. The YPs have been working on developing their organization to this critical level for many, many years. This grant from Bremer is an affirmation of that hard, smart work. I'm very proud that Mayor Brown has chosen to extend city support of $10,000 from the mayor's budget to this YP initiative. I will stand shoulder to shoulder with Mayor Brown to find future funding as well. He would have loved to be here speaking today, but he's in surgery. He's doing brain surgery on 2 council members, and I'm scheduled for next week. I'm sure I'll have to hear about that. You can pick the ones you want. You know, at the university, you're doing deep brain surgery, or deep brain research, I guess, at the medical school. A couple of council members became concerned, and I said, don't worry. Well, we all know the challenges of attracting and retaining young talent in Grand Forks. Many of our institutions have spent countless hours talking about this issue. But it was a small group of young professionals who came together on their own that those countless hours of talking began to change into actual positive actions and activities that will finally find the solution to this challenge. Our city, our Economic Development Corporation, our Chamber of Commerce, the University of North Dakota, our media, and our business community all have an obligation to continue to support what I believe is perhaps one of the most important initiatives in our city in many, many years. The Greater Grand Forks Young Professionals. So a huge thank you to the Bremer Foundation for recognizing the importance to our future with their generous $50,000 grant. A thank you also to your president, Amanda Bentow, and her executive committee for taking the YPs to the next exciting level. Watch them, and you will be watching our future. Thank you so much.
Hal's advice to our organization was to keep it fun and don't get too boring with when you go professional. So thanks for modeling that as well.
Well, there's a lot more.
Maybe a little bit. Finally, we have President Kelley from the University of North Dakota, and he has also been a YP advocate, participating in the executive briefing series, and also being the first sponsor who was really willing to participate at that visionary level. He believes in educating the next generation and providing opportunities and experiences to build leaders. So we're fortunate that he could be here as well.
Well, thank you, Amanda. Hal, I was a little surprised at your comment about the applause before you. That was for Amanda. And the applause afterwards was for I have to share with this group that it's very difficult to follow Judi and Keith and Amanda and Hal. Because they leave very little to say. I will tell you, though, that the core mission of the University of North Dakota is teaching and learning. And I feel like I learn on a daily basis. I learned something new from Judi. We have from Amanda the YPs, the young professionals. We have the EPs, the established professionals. I'll think of myself as an MP, a mature professional. Hal is an OP. Coming back to the core mission of the university and our clear connection and delightful connection with the young professionals at Grand Forks is the core mission that we take very seriously. We do provide the finest, most exceptional education at the highest advanced levels that we can to our best and brightest students. And then we prepare those students for leadership. And as those students move out into our communities, we hope to keep connected with those students. Tyrone, sitting in the back, is a good example, serving on the city council, continuing education, continuing connections with the university, so that we have a constant intersection and an interaction between the university, our community, the leadership of our communities at the young professional level. And I don't think I have to take this very far to help you realize that this constant connection, this back and forth, weaves a very important fabric between the partnerships of our community, with the university, and with the people that make up these organizations and these various communities. So in that regard, I want to give Josh Reedy a gold star. We are very happy to have him as one of the leaders of the Launch Grand Forks initiative, partnered with the university. We're all very proud of Amanda and her new role with the Greater Grand Forks Young Professionals. And on behalf of the university, we look forward to all kinds of new ways that we can support your activities, support our connections with our community, our leadership in the community, and provide more young professionals coming through the pipeline of the university. And as they become young, mature, and old professionals, keeping that connection together. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I just want to, there were a lot of announcements today and there's a lot of math involved, so let me just recap what all we have going on. The Greater Grand Forks Young Professionals Organization has received a grant in the amount of $50,000 from the Otto Bremer Foundation, and our corporate sponsorship fundraising efforts have reached a total of $46,000. And again, just to name those sponsors, we have the University of North Dakota, the City of Grand Forks, Alter Health System, AE2S, Excel Energy, Happy Harry's Bottle Shops, Bremer Bank, JLG Architects, the Alerus Center, and Venue Works. So a huge thank you goes out to the Otto Bremer Foundation, to all of our corporate sponsorships, sponsors, and we certainly appreciate the work of the members of the Young Professionals Organization, as well as all of our community partners who have really been along for the ride. All of these dollars will be directed to the YP organization in order to implement the initiatives that have been outlined today, including the hiring of a full-time executive director position. So thank you very much for taking your time to be here today. We'd be happy to answer any questions if there are any. Seeing none, meeting adjourned.